Hello, I'm David. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Nostos Genomics. I have a commercial background with experience in applying machine learning to diagnostics and the overall digital health industry. And I have many years of personal experience with the genetic disease patient journey. This at the same time where I've met my co-founder, Rocío, in 2018. And we together decided to launch Nostos Genomics to really solve the issues that patients face.
My name is Rocío. I'm the CTO and co-founder of Nostos Genomics. I'm a medical doctor by training and I'm a human geneticist. And together with the rest of the science team, I'm responsible for developing the technology that we use as part of our platform. And this is my colleague Ansgar.
Hey, my name is Ansgar. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Nostos and I joined beginning of this year. I joined Nostos because I was completely impressed by the mission helping people with rare diseases getting a clear diagnosis, and I was completely impressed also by the technical foundation of such a young startup.
What we do with Nostos is that we've developed an automated genetic data analysis platform for labs and for hospitals who run genetic tests. We allow them to do it in a fully automated way, which means that more patients can get a clear and fast diagnosis, and by getting a diagnosis, they can get access to treatments, to a clear prognosis, and really tailored care.
When a doctor suspects that a person might have a genetic disease, what they do is that they will take a blood sample and send it to a lab who will take out the DNA from the sample and put it on a machine that will read the sample. And what we get is a list of all the changes in DNA that we see in this person compared to the normal population. These are called mutations. And the really challenging aspect here is that we'll get a very long list of mutations, about 4 million, and you need an expert to go through these mutations and just find the handful of mutations that will have an impact on a person's health. And this is really a very manual process that involves taking data from different sources, biological, molecular, clinical data, and putting it all into context to reach a diagnosis for the patient.
Our solution then relies on using our proprietary algorithms to go through all this list of mutations in a very fast way. Specifically, these algorithms are extremely efficient at looking through many different possibilities and analyzing them very much as a human expert would do. Our algorithms designed with two specific aspects in mind. One is the ability to go through a large list of mutations in a very efficient way. And the second is the ability to analyze this data in a way similar to what a human expert would do. This means that the results then are readily interpretable and available to the human expert, who very quickly can interpret them and give them an answer to the patient who asks for diagnosis.
Berlin is a really great place for deep tech and AI in particular. Looking at the deep tech side in general, Berlin is very diverse. There's a lot of different areas the deep tech industry consists of, and there's a lot of public funding available. From our side, looking more specifically at the AI side, Berlin is really one of the major places to be in Europe because on the one hand, there's a lot of talent on the machine learning side already here in Berlin. The second thing is that it's very easy to attract people from around the world to come to Berlin because Berlin is a really great city. A lot of opportunities here.
So we learned about the Deep Tech Award from probably two different sources. On the one hand side, one of our investors is also coming from the AI and ML space, but also we know a lot of different companies here in Berlin, and some of them have also won the award in the past. So we have heard about that from them as well. And I think, why did we apply? It's really important to get visibility as a small company, but it's also important to really show this to the wider audience to increase awareness about these solutions, because they can ultimately really help patients and people in more general. So that's why we applied.
So we've set up a partnership with Genomics England, which is one of the largest organizations in Europe. They're based in the UK and they're doing large-scale sequencing to bring whole genome sequencing into routine diagnostics. So we've set up a partnership with them that we will announce shortly to do a large-scale clinical validation of our algorithms and our platform. Aside from that, we're working on a lot of exciting projects to integrate new data, to develop new machine learning algorithms, and overall to just improve the analysis of genetic data that we're doing currently so that we can support patients throughout the entire journey of receiving a diagnosis up until getting the treatment that they actually need so that they can improve the quality of life.